Are there any weapons or drugs in the car or anything like that?
I just left church, got my son with me, my baby car.
So there's no guns in the car? Any knives? No narcotics like that? Awesome. Man, your hands are shaking like a leaf, brother. Even your face is. Ma'am, stay over there, please. If you approach my traffic stop, I will take you. Ma'am, if you approach my traffic stop, I will take you to jail. I don't care. I do not care.
I don't care either.
You know what? Okay, great.
When corrupt cops face instant karma for messing with a teen genius, let's dive into the shocking case of Anthony Parker Sr., a man who found himself at the center of controversy when police searched his car without a shred of valid justification. On August 12, 2018, Anthony Parker Sr., his fiancée Demetria Furman, and their 9-year-old son were driving home from church when officers from the Los Angeles Police Department's Metropolitan Division Unit 9 stopped them as they were turning onto Broadway from 28th Street.
What y'all doing today? I just leaving church.
A police officer confidently accused Parker of failing to use his turn signal, but the body camera footage told a very different story.
I'm sorry, because you didn't use your turn signal. You was already over in there.
I got to do it like that for it's broke.
I got you. That's the reason why, man. That's the only reason, man. Do what? Yeah, just because your turn signal.
Okay.
Are there any weapons or drugs in the car or anything like that?
I just left church, got my son with me, my baby car.
So there's no guns in the car? Any knives? No narcotics like that? Awesome. Man, your hands are shaking like a leaf, brother. Even your face is. I just like people to be honest and straight up with me. Do you have your driver's license?
Yes, sir. My license is.
Okay, awesome.
I paid the reinstatement.
Yes, sir.
I don't have no one.
Is this your vehicle or somebody else's?
Okay. It's hard.
Is this your son or?
That's my team. Yeah, we just literally left church. I just gave that guy some change. But this damn signal. It's working now.
The officers ordered Parker, Furman, and Furman's son to step out of the car, signaling the beginning of a tense encounter.
Can you do me a favor, put your hand on the steering wheel for me? Appreciate it. And before I have the extra vehicle, you have any weapons on you? Any guns? Awesome, man. You were mainly concerned about that.
Just left church.
Hey, I'm gonna get him out, I'm gonna get Dad out, and we're gonna go to the back, and then we'll get you out here in a second, okay? Right, don't put your hands in your pockets.
I'm not, bro.
Go next.
Come pull my pants up, too.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Okay.
So nothing on you get in trouble, you might have a check real quick?
Go ahead.
Anything in the car gets you in trouble?
Man, nothing.
Did you know your check, right? Spread feet a little bit more for me. Spread feet. Oh, yes, sir. All right, sir, we're just going to come back to the rear of the car. All right, big guy. Hey, I'm going to have you hop out with Dad and go back, okay? So hang out right next to him. Hang out with Dad.
Okay. What's your middle birthday? 9, your social? 1824, Appleton Lane, apartment 3. This is how we conduct all our stops. We'll do some different type of unit that works a little bit different than a traditional stop.
What started as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated when the officers turned it into an unwarranted vehicle search without any valid justification.
Full stem down there.
I got a little something there.
May 21st.
What kind are they? I know he got down their information. Wrote it down.
Yeah, we got it. Coming. Yeah, okay. All right.
Where you going? Man, he got the purse, but he didn't get a bag or the rest bag. Are you coming over to the apartment?
Officers did not find anything in the car, and Parker and Furman were let go without a citation.
Everybody clear? Yeah. Yeah, give us a couple more minutes and be out of here now.
I got to double push my
There's
hazard.
a lot of the Monte Carlos like
Yeah,
that, man.
I got to double push the hazard. Like sometimes it'll work. You know, you hit it like normal. But then sometimes I got to double push the hazard for the clip to even come in. So that's probably what happened. Like I didn't even know I didn't use it. I used it, but I didn't know it didn't come on.
Okay. Sweet. All right, man, I'm not going to harp on the OL or nothing like that.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man. You guys are good to go?
All right.
Have a good day.
In a lawsuit, attorney Josephine Buckner argues LMPD only stopped the couple and searched their car because of who they are and where they were driving. All that mattered was that there was a black male driver, Buckner said. No matter what, they're going to search that vehicle. The lawsuit names Louisville Metro Police Chief Steve Conrad, the commander for the 9th Mobile, and the 4 officers present for the stop. The Fourth Amendment's protection against unlawful search and seizure makes arbitrary police searches illegal. An officer first must have reason to believe you committed a crime, such as driving under the influence, DUI. Without your permission or a valid reason, an illegal search violates your constitutional rights. Just like Anthony Parker Sr., Tai Leia found himself at the center of an unjustified police search, an incident so troubling that it forced the police department to rethink their traffic stop policies, introducing changes to limit handcuffing and unwarranted searches. On August 9, 2018, 18-year-old Tai Leia was stopped by the police for making an improper left turn while driving his mother's car.
What's going on, man? You know what I'm stopping you for? Man, when you turned on here, onto Dixie, or 18th Street, you turned in the far left lane, you're supposed to turn in the right lane. See how there's 2 lanes? That's the reason why, man. Are there any weapons in your car? No drugs? Awesome, man. Do you have your ID? I'm sorry?
At work today.
Hey, you gotta speak up. All this. You saying something about work? So do you still live on Lewis Morris Drive? What part of town's that in?
Parkville.
Oh, it's Parkville? I got you, man. Awesome. Do you have your insurance, too? That's a crazy ringtone.
Yeah, I'm pull it over.
The police repeatedly mentioned weapons and drugs, despite Leah's denial of possessing any.
Give me back the hands on steering wheel.
Did you open it up the door?
Yeah, man, do me a favor, grab your phone and your watch, stick it on the seat.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, or it's going to fall out when you get out of the vehicle.
Why are you taking me out the vehicle?
I'll move it up here for you.
Mama, they taking me out the vehicle.
Don't hop out?
They telling me to get out the car now.
And that's the reason why I didn't want anything on you. I didn't want to break your phone, brother. You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
I don't.
No drugs?
No. Why are you checking me for?
I didn't say you did anything. So you don't have any?
Why did you take me out the car?
Do you have any drugs, ones on you?
I don't. I told you that when you asked me the
check?
first time. I do mine.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm going to make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
No.
Yeah.
Why you take me out the car?
We're allowed to do that.
No, man.
All right, so we can come back to the car.
I didn't did anything. Why are you checking me?
I didn't say you did anything. So
Then
you don't have any?
why did you take me out the car?
Do you have any drugs, ones on you?
I don't. I told you that when you asked me the first time. I do mine.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm going to make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
No.
Yeah, we're allowed to pat you down for weapons.
Mama, they pat me down.
Yeah, we're allowed to do that.
All right, so we can come back to the car. do me a favor, put your butt against the car. So you say I can't search, so can I search the car? No. Awesome. Okay, well unfortunately you did a traffic violation right in front of us. Just do me a favor, hang tight. I'm gonna talk to my canine partner, okay?
The police believed that Leah's anxious demeanor and suspicious behavior were the reasons behind the vehicle search.
So you say I can't search, so can I search the car?
No.
Quit doing the clenching your fist thing, too.
Dude, that's some bullshit, man.
What's bullcrap?
Fucking only day I got off, I just want to go home.
Okay, well
You'll go
unfortunately
home.
you did a traffic violation right in front of us. Just do me a favor, hang tight. I'm gonna talk to my canine partner, okay?
Hey, whatever.
Quit with the attitude. He's not giving you an attitude, and I'm not giving you an attitude.
I understand.
We deal with violent crime all day, every day. We're going to stop 30 more people after you. As soon as we get down here, you'll go home, okay? If you're wasting our time and we're wasting your time, I'm sorry for the small inconvenience. We're allowed to get people out of the car. Your heart is beating through your chest when you're on the phone with your mama and you're narrating to your mom, Mom, I stopped by the police, this is where I'm at, they're getting me out of the car. When you do all that, it's the same thing that people do when they're trying to hide something from the police and they're trying to take the situation off of it. It's 2018, young man, we all wear body cameras, it's recording all of it. It records your audio, my audio, it records all that. So guess what happens? If there was something in that vehicle and we go to trial over it, guess what? The jury, we're here for you, man. There's a shooting every day. It's crazy. It's sad. It's ridiculous. Were you able to coordinate him or anything?
The police even brought in a K-9 unit to search Leah's car and handcuffed him, all while there was no evidence of any wrongdoing on his part.
Do me a favor. We're standing right over here away from the dog. Like right where the Ford emblem is.
Is that me? Really likes the wallet.
Was it positive?
Put your hands on your back real quick. Put your hands on your back. I'm not going to have you run like that. There's the dog indicated on your vehicle. I don't know what's in your car, but like I said, I don't want you to run. You're still just being detained. You're not free to go, but you're not under arrest at this time. I just don't want you to go anywhere, okay? But I'm not going to fight you, and I'm certainly not going to chase you. I had to chase some guy last night, and I haven't recovered from it, so I'm not chasing you today, okay? If there's some weed or some pills or whatever, we'll work with you as best as we can, but I'm just not going to do it, okay?
Leah's mother soon arrived at the scene, deeply concerned for her son. Part of the escalation in the situation may have stemmed from something as troubling as the color of his skin.
I'm not going to have you...
Hello. I'll come talk to you. Just do me a favor, hang out by the cell phone pole.
What did you pull him over for?
I'll come talk to you, okay? Let's come over here for me.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, cool.
It's my
Can we
car.
do me a favor and come back over here? I'm just giving you a reference for you this way you can see, man.
Okay.
So basically, he committed a traffic violation right in
What
front
did
of
he
me.
do?
He conducted an improper turn on the 18th Street from Algonquin.
I was on the phone with him the whole way.
Okay,
He said you were following him the whole way.
Okay.
There was no improper turn.
Okay, well,
And he didn't give you
luckily
permission,
enough
sir.
for you, ma'am.
He didn't give you permission
Okay,
to search
we
the
don't
car.
need his permission,
Yes,
ma'am.
you do.
We had a positive indication by the K-9, okay?
Oh my God.
So,
You
ma'am,
got to be kidding.
you guys are more than welcome to watch, videotape, whatever. Just do me a favor, give us some room and stay over here, please. Ma'am, stay over there, please. If you approach my traffic stop, I will take you. Ma'am, if you approach my traffic stop, I will
This is
take
my
you to
son.
jail.
That
I
was
don't
my
care.
car.
I do not
I don't care either.
You know what? Okay, great. Can you guys, I'm giving you a reference point to stand at, okay? It's right over here by these yells.
I'm not bothering
Do you see where I'm pointing at?
No.
Yes, that would be amazing, please.
So we just step back
I'm not going nowhere.
Finally, Leia was released from handcuffs when the police had no evidence of wrongdoing, and he was served with a court summons.
I don't think she heard one word you said, man.
Yeah. I'm talking about prison.
I don't care. I don't want to hear that. It ain't got nothing to do with my son. If it don't have anything to do with my son,
want to hear it.
if it don't have nothing to do with my son, I don't want to hear it.
And that would be a fine officer award.
Looks like it's gonna rain. If I take you out of these handcuffs while he's finishing up, are you gonna fight me or run or anything like that? Because initially when we brought you to the back of the car, you're clenching up your fists like you're gonna fight or punch or run or whatever. I'll go ahead and take you out of cuffs, but I don't want you to like take off running to your car or fight me. Is that cool? I know you're mad. It is what it is, but I'll take you out of them since they're a little uncomfortable. You gonna be chill?
Yeah, I'm gonna be chill.
All right.
You'll spill that over the internet, and it'll have 1,000 likes before you know it, and none of it's true. She just keeps making lies up.
Where does she work?
She's an officer of the court.
You gonna lock me up for being a violent criminal?
You could, I mean, you probably could lock someone up from a U-turn. I
Reckless
never
drive.
have. Yeah, but it's a traffic infraction, so you probably could. Thank God that we have our cameras, because all the BS that she's gonna make up and put online, the camera does save us.
All right, sir, here's your ID back. All right, you've got court October 2nd for improper turning at 7 p.m. 600 West Jeff. Do you understand the reason why you stopped? All righty, have a wonderful day. Appreciate it, guys.
The following May, after a wave of public criticism against LMPD, the department changed its traffic stop rules to restrict handcuffing and searches, which Leia's mother referred to as great news and a positive start in a 2019 comment to the Courier-Journal.
A controversial traffic stop
They telling me to get out the car now.
that ended with an 18-year-old removed from the driver's seat, handcuffed, while officers searched the car.
We have to fix that, so he's not scared anymore. I've seen the videos of some things that they did, but I never obtained to it. This experience has definitely changed my view.
And it's now prompting Metro Council to address Police Chief Steve Conrad about issues with his department's de-escalation policy.
I spent 30 years as a police officer, and I am extremely concerned about the way people are being treated.
There were 14 different types of activities that we had identified as part of our violent crime reduction program that they could employ. Traffic stops was one of those tactics that they could use.
We cannot continue to hide behind policies and say that this is the best way to deal with a particular issue.
Well, I understand that you very well are trying to keep people safe, but the way that we're doing that, I don't feel is justified.
One of the officers involved in the traffic stop is no longer employed with LMPD, and Chief Steve Conrad has since been fired. An unreasonable search and seizure is a search and seizure executed without a legal search warrant signed by a judge or magistrate describing the place, person, or things to be searched or seized, or without probable cause to believe that certain person, specified place, or automobile has criminal evidence or extending the authorized scope of search and seizure. The officers infringed upon Leia's Fourth Amendment rights.
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
Listen, we're not going to debate here on camera, okay? You're going to answer my questions, okay? And you're going to provide me your identification.
Whether you're a police officer, a social activist, or simply someone who cares about justice, welcome to Cops Quiz. Today, we'll delve into an incredibly important issue: police corruption in the United States. Join us to gain a deeper understanding of this issue and spread the message of fairness by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for your support, and let's embark on this journey with a spirit of seeking justice. In Genesee Township, Michigan, a recent incident involving Mr. Sherrod and the local police, particularly Officer Pete Stochy and Sergeant Richard Baser, has sparked discussions about privacy rights and police conduct. The event occurred when Mr. Sherrod was riding his motorcycle through a school parking lot outside of regular hours.
I need to know what
Officer
crime
Stochy approached Mr. Sherrod, initiating the interaction. The situation escalated with Sergeant Baser's arrival, which was captured on camera.
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
Listen, we're not going to debate here on camera, okay? You're gonna answer my questions, okay? And you're gonna provide me your identification.
What crime am I being detained for? I need to know what crime
Where's
I'm...
your bag over here? You're littering.
I'm littering.
You put the bag down over there, but yet you're not saying nothing about it.
Oh.
The primary contention arose from an accusation of littering against Mr. Sherrod. This accusation was based on Mr. Sherrod placing his bag in a public area and leaving it there. Under Michigan law, littering definitions are broad and include various materials and even vehicles. However, the legal interpretation of what constitutes littering is complex and varies, as illustrated by the 2012 case Johnson v. Recca. This case highlighted that to avoid absurd legal outcomes, the literal meaning of laws might not always be strictly applied, adding to the uncertainty in cases like Mr. Sherrod's. Officer Stocci searched Mr. Sherrod's bag despite his objections. Sergeant Baser justified this by claiming that Mr. Sherrod had forfeited his right to privacy by leaving the bag unattended. However, legal precedents such as United States v. Chadwick, 1977, and United States v. Jones, 2012, emphasize that personal belongings are protected under the Fourth Amendment, even if they appear abandoned, unless there is a clear intent to relinquish ownership. In Mr. Sherrod's case, there was no indication that he intended to abandon his bag, suggesting a potential violation of his Fourth Amendment rights by Officer Stocci's search.
He pulled me over and asked me what I'm doing here, and if I go to school here...
Do you go to school here?
No, I don't go to school here. But then he asked me why I'm leaving. I said, I'm just riding around the parking lot. Now he's asking me questions, saying I'm littering and I'm being detained. I'm not legally obligated to answer your question. You need to stay away from me. First, it's 6 feet. Are you the sergeant?
I am the sergeant.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for de-escalating this.
Okay.
I don't request any searches or seizures of my property.
It's your bag and you left
Is
it
it
there.
your bag? Yes or no? Is it your bag? Yes or no?
Yes, it's my bag.
Okay.
You put my bag down, dude. I come here and I practice riding my motorcycle. Okay. I take my bag off and put it right there so I'm not riding with it on me. Okay. All I did was pull up, check my tire pressure, put my bag down, and he came up to me asking questions saying I was being detained. That's an illegal detainment. What's your name and your badge number? Thank you for being professional.
Thank you.
You illegally took my information. So he just said that's exactly right.
Because he has a lawful opportunity to do so. Listen, I don't even know who your first name is. If he deems it suspicious and he's checking it out, he can do so, lawfully do so. So as it stands,
didn't start out being defensive.
I don't
Did you forfeit this bag when you sat it over there?
I don't forfeit my bag for sitting it over there. No, that is not correct. You're telling me I can't sit my bag down to practice riding my motorcycle?
But you jumped to a conclusion and went right to the defense. All you did was
Exactly.
No, I'm not legally obligated to tell him anything.
Additionally, Sergeant Baser informed Mr. Sherrod that although Michigan law does not mandate individuals to provide identification during police stops, refusal could lead to obstruction charges. Recent rulings by the Michigan Court of Appeals have clarified that simply not providing ID does not constitute a legal violation. Moreover, even in states with ID laws, police officers must have reasonable suspicion to request identification, as upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court.
Okay. Do you have an identification? Do you have an identification?
And I don't answer questions. I'm not answering any questions. That was very unprofessional of him. It was very aggressive.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
We're good? What do you mean we're good?
What do you want? You want something else done?
Yeah, your card. I want your card. I want your card. You're understandable.
You do have a legal obligation to know. We need to know who you are. Okay? If you say no, I'm not telling you who I am, and we're investigating something that we deem to be suspicious, now you're obstructing.
I didn't do no crime. He legally detained me. I didn't do any crime here.
Okay, detaining is different from an arrest. To ensure that something isn't going on, and he's done so in another fashion. Okay, we could have taken that extra step and said you're demanded, and we're demanding that we see a license from you. But he didn't.
I mean,
he's comfortable as to where he's at with it, and we're leaving it as it is.
Mr. Sherrod's insistence on his right to privacy and his polite yet firm objection to the police's actions underscore his awareness of his legal rights. Despite being told he was detained, Mr. Sherrod argued he was not legally imprisoned and thus had the right to leave. His interaction with Sergeant Bazur, who failed to de-escalate the situation and supported Officer Stocci's actions, further highlights issues of police conduct.
You're cops-plaining me right now. You're cops-plaining me. All I did was pull up here, and I was gonna practice riding my motorcycle. He pulled up, asked me a bunch of questions, and then he got all like ego out of control and started saying I was detained and that this and that, and like all I was doing is asking him why I'm being questioned for illegal activity. I'm doing nothing illegal. And then he illegally searched my bag like I'm doing something wrong. I understand that, yes.
Once you leave something there, he's checking out to make sure there's any weapons, especially with school shootings, with everything else that's going on in this crazy world. He's ensuring that we're keeping our kids safe here.
I'm trying to. I just didn't like the way he approached me.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's a lot of different ways. When my boss approaches me sometimes, I don't like the way he does it, but you know what? He does it, and I listen to him. I respect it.
I mean, I feel like my rights were violated.
Okay, if he deemed it suspicious and he detained you for a time until he could deem it wasn't suspicious.
You can't detain someone without a crime, though.
No,
suspicion is not a crime.
There's a difference. A simple detainment is separate from an arrest. Are you in handcuffs? All he's doing is talking with you to deem whether or not something was suspicious.
And you're saying that my rights weren't violated at all in any way?
No, checked it out. If you weren't sitting in the back of his car and this is a personal contact, okay? Because we don't know who you are. Right now, as we stand, I still don't know who you are.
I don't have to identify unless I've committed a crime.
Okay. That's not true.
That's 100% true. I have a right to privacy as a private citizen.
When you leave it in a parking lot and walk away from it and drive away from it, like he said you did.
So, am I still being detained right now? Because he left.
You're talking to me and you still have me on camera.
But he's the
We're
one
having
that.
a discussion.
But he's the one that detained me, and he took off without saying I was not being detained anymore. You're saying that I have to identify upon request, and that's not correct. I don't have to identify who I am unless I've committed a crime. And I think you might want to. You too. Tennessee Township.
This incident raises significant questions about privacy rights and potential police misconduct, with Mr. Sherrod being praised for his documentation of the event and his balanced approach in asserting his constitutional rights while complying with the law. On December 1st, 2020, Jeff Gray, a YouTuber and advocate for First Amendment rights, engaged in a peaceful demonstration on a public sidewalk outside Citizens First Bank in Lady Lake, Florida. Holding a sign that read, "God bless the homeless," Gray aimed to raise awareness for the homeless community without directly soliciting money. Despite Gray's peaceful demeanor, some passers-by reported him to the Lady Lake Police Department, alleging that his actions resembled panhandling. Officer Clark responded to the call, confronting Gray and warning him that his behavior might be considered illegal under Florida's laws against obstructing public ways. Specifically, Florida law prohibits actions that impede the usual use of public streets or sidewalks, which can result in a citation or misdemeanor charge if found guilty of creating such an obstruction.
Lieutenant Sheriff's Office, Lacey. Yes, hi Lacey. This is Citizens First Bank here at 1129 Main Street. Okay. We have the bus terminal across from our drive-through here. And we have a gentleman out here with a hoodie on, shades, holding up a sign. The girl says something about homeless.
Okay. I have the call in for you, so it's going to be out there shortly.
Screaming and yelling at people or something.
God bless the homeless.
People are calling and saying that you're screaming at people or something like that.
God bless the homeless.
Are you yelling at people?
God bless the homeless.
Do you have a license with you?
Pray for the homeless this Christmas.
During the encounter, Officer Clark asked Gray for identification under Florida's Stop and Frisk law, which permits temporary detention for identity verification if there is reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. However, Gray was not obstructing pedestrian traffic. He even stepped aside when someone approached, indicating he was mindful of not blocking the sidewalk. Gray did not provide identification, and his refusal was based on his understanding that Florida law does not require citizens to present ID unless there is reasonable suspicion of a crime. Officer Clark then suggested detaining Gray for providing false information, which would be a first-degree misdemeanor under Section 901.36, if applicable. However, without clear evidence of wrongdoing or obstruction, there was insufficient justification for this action.
You have a license with you?
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
Do you have a license with you?
God bless
ID card?
God bless the homeless.
Hey, Pa, you know panhandling is illegal in Central Florida, right?
God bless the homeless.
You got an ID card with you?
God bless the homeless. Are you asking me to get out of here?
Right in front of the train station. You got an ID card with you?
God bless the homeless.
That's not what I'm asking.
God bless
I'm
the
asking if
homeless.
you have an ID with you.
Pray for the homeless this Christmas.
What's your name? If I run that name and it doesn't come back to you, you do realize it's false name to Leo, right?
God bless the homeless.
What's wrong with you, man? Why?
Pray for the homeless this Christmas.
I understand, but you do realize that, you know, you standing here with a sign like that and yelling at people or something like that, they think you're panhandling.
God bless the homeless.
The situation de-escalated when Corporal Higgins arrived. Unlike Officer Clark, Corporal Higgins treated Gray with respect and engaged in a constructive dialogue, which resolved the incident without further confrontation. Gray's composed handling of the situation and his adherence to his rights were notable, as was Higgins' professional and fair approach.
God bless the homeless. How you doing, officer?
Yeah, man. How are you doing?
I'm great. God bless the homeless.
Just out here spreading the word, huh?
Yes, sir. God bless the homeless.
How you doing? Thank you.
Did you guys get a call or something?
Yeah.
What was the call about?
She said someone was out here with some kind of sign, so we just come check it out. See what you up to.
That's it. You're saying God bless the homeless and pray for the homeless. That's all I'm doing.
We just check out if some people are asking for money and stuff. And if they're gonna do that, they have to have a permit for the city.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only reason I came over here, just to see what it was all about. You doing a lot for them? Do you like spread word or something?
In the holidays, yeah.
In the holidays?
Yeah.
Help them out. You like charities or something too? Or you just kind of just spread the word?
Just spread the word. Just hopefully people will think about them, pray for them, and do whatever they can to help them.
I think the bank's the one that called, so I'm see. He went and talked to him. See
Oh, okay.
But if you're in a public area and you're spreading the word, you're not like jumping in traffic or anything. Have at it.
This is a public sidewalk?
Yeah, sidewalk. Well, I mean, it's owned by the villages, so if somebody from that representative comes and says something, but other than that, like it's not owned by the bank. Okay. So if you're just going to be God blessing the homeless, how about it?
All right, thank you. Happy holidays.
Yep.
This incident underscores the delicate balance between law enforcement duties and citizens' constitutional rights. First Amendment audits, like those conducted by Gray, aim to test and affirm these rights, often leading to contentious interactions with authorities. While some view these audits as necessary checks on police power, others see them as provocative. In this case, the respectful resolution by Corporal Higgins exemplifies the importance of proper law enforcement conduct in maintaining public trust and upholding legal standards. We hope that the video has provided you with a deeper understanding of the issue of police corruption in the United States and has raised awareness of the important role each individual plays in building a more just and transparent society. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video to spread the message of fairness and transparency to everyone around you. Sharing is how you can contribute to raising awareness of this issue and encourage others to join the conversation. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos on the Cops Quiz channel.